Hello guys, good afternoon, welcome to my channel. So today I am here with the class 18th of Fssai initiative and current affairs topic. So the previous 17 videos are available in my channel, so you can go there, and I have created a separate playlist for Fssai classes. So from there you can access to the previous 17 videos. So today we are going to discuss two topics. That is, first one is India Food Sharing Alliance. So it is an initiative of FSSI itself. And the current affairs topic is specific marker for rice syrup test. So this was in news last year in 2020 December, exactly almost 1 year before, and this was taken up by regulation by FSSAI. So it becomes an important topic for our examination. So today let us start the class. So Indian Food Sharing Alliance. The theme is save food, share food, and share joy. So this theme can be asked. Please remember, save food, and share joy. It's an initiative of FSSAI and food sharing networks across India who come together to reduce food waste and hunger and to feed the needy and hungry with surplus food through structured system to help solve India's food wastage and hunger crisis by integrating various partners like other organizations, food recovery agencies, and NGOs. So there was a report released by UNEP called as food wastage report. So according to which India was among the top 10 in the food wastage. So on one side you can see there is so much of poor people who are not able to afford for quality food, but on the other stage India is one of the top countries where food wastage is very high. So this is a quite contrasting dilemma. So for that, to avoid that, India Food Sharing Alliance has been started by FSSAI. So this is nothing but to help the poor people, hungry people with surplus food through a structured system. So there should be correct structure, right? By collaborating with other private partners, food recovery agencies, and NGOs, because NGOs plays a important role in everyone's life, for a civil society. So here NGOs plays a major role. So IFSA, as I said, it is very much important. It helps in a structured way. So this is the logo: shared food, share food. So please remember this theme. Okay. So what are the major challenges, global challenges, and opportunity? So as you can see, about one third of the food is spoiled or wasted before it is consumed. A billion people go hungry in globally. Even in India, there is significant loss. See, 196 million people are undernourished. So this is the details taken from UNEP report. As I said before, food wastage report released by UNEP. From there, it has been taken. So it is also a part of UN SDG goals. So there are certain goals from United Nations which has to be reached within a certain time, that is by 2030. But I guess this goal will not be reached. Food loss and wastage in India, lack of cold chains. Cold chain is nothing but cold storage for food, because food cannot be stored for a longer time. It needs a very low temperature, like refrigerators. So for in a large content, it is called as cold storage. So there is lack of cold storage in India, adequate storage facilities, social customs, lack of awareness among consumers, availability of large packaging and offers are very few causes for food loss. So these are the main reasons for the food loss in India. That to not by any other methods. It is like wastage of food by our hands itself. So that is the major problem in India. So what is the aims and objectives of this Indian Food Alliance? So it plays a key role not only in food safety and hygiene, but also in ensuring availability of wholesome food, encouraging citizens to eat the right food. Therefore, the major objectives are: care, help minimize food wastage across the supply chain; aware, mobilize people to minimize their food wastage through widespread awareness program across the country; share, facilitate safe distribution of surplus food by connecting trained food recovery. So care is nothing but minimizing. Awareness is to create awareness among people. Share is nothing but facilitate safe distribution of surplus food. Prepare, educate food business on best practices and encourage them to adopt the same in order to prevent food loss along the supply chain. So it is like to be prepared for everything. And declare, provide strategic policy, regulatory, and program support. Say this template, these five template can be used in any of the answers. So if you are preparing for any other exam, so likewise these kind of structure can be followed for writing and mains answer. So first thing is to minimize and to create awareness and to share safely with every people, to prepare for any situation, and to declare regarding the policies, like what has to be followed while doing such work, such kind of work, because sharing of food is very important, and there shouldn't be any problem in that also. That's why a proper policy should be developed. So implementation model. FSSAI, along with the food collection partners, along with our technical partners, no food is wasted. Is developing a web. So it is developing an online web. So you can see platform to register and integrate with all stakeholders, campaign to promote food donation, maintaining dashboards, database, regulation, collaboration. So everything comprehensively, everything has been covered, so that there is no loophole in the scheme, so that to encourage people to share their food. So this was the current topic, guys. I guess this topic was quite interesting for you. So now let us go into the current affairs part. See, as you can see, this is a screenshot of business standard, and the date was on December 3, 2020. So FSSAI questioned CSE for not conducting SMR test on any branch. So you might get confused after seeing the names as SMR, CSE and all. So I'll clarify you that. First, let us see the news. So FSSAI saw details on the CSE. CSE is the NGO, okay, Center for Science and Environment. So FSSAI had mandated CSE to test regarding honey adulteration. So the news was that CSE test that claimed to have busted adulterants in the top 10 honey brands even had a trade question over why its prescribed tests were not conducted. So it was like FSSAI had mandated CSE to conduct certain honey tests. So whereas CSE had not conducted some of the tests. So FSSAI said that CSE found that adulteration by using the non-prescription trace marker for rice syrup, so TMR, instead of more specific called as SMR. See, for honey adulteration, TMR and SMR both are the different type of tests to check the honey adulteration, but TMR is outdated and it is not specific in nature, but SMR is very specific in nature and updated. So the full form for TMR is trace marker for rice syrup, whereas for SMR it is specific marker for rice syrup test. So if this test is conducted, then you can get to know whether the honey is adulterated or not. So this was the news. So my intention was to that from this news you need to know about SMR and the power of FSSAI. It can also mandate an NGO to do certain work, because NGOs will be waiting for doing such works, right, to uplift the society. So this CSE, Center for Science and Environment, had accepted to this mandate. So from this news you got to know that SMR is also one of the tests where any adulteration can be tested. TMR is also one of the tests, but it is outdated in nature. So this was the today's news, guys. And so if you like the video, please like it. And I have seen in the statistics and all, most of the unsubscribed members are watching this. So please subscribe to my channel, because I'm giving you quality content by investing more amount of time. So if you like the video, please like it and share it with your friends. That's all for today, guys. Thank you.